It's April 1912, and the Italian invasion force is ready to launch. Italy has long held colonial ambitions of North Africa, and now it has its chance. As the troops land, the Ottoman state struggles to even organise a defence. The result is an astounding Italian victory, and the Ottomans have no choice but to make concessions. The first official North African colony is proclaimed in Libya, but the Italian government still claims Tunisia under the control of the French. The Italians have no choice but to side with Germany in the Great War. Hi, I'm Colonel Cam, and welcome to 15 years as the Kingdom of Italy in the Great War Redux. Hello guys, and welcome to my first video on the Great War Redux. This mod is actually so cool. This is my first time playing it, so bear with me if I make any mistakes. But really quickly, before we do get into the video, please like and subscribe. A lot of time and effort goes into these videos, and I'd really appreciate it if you did those things. And without further ado, let's get straight into Italy. Here we are, the Kingdom of Italy in the Great War Redux. Yes, look at the world. It's 1910, and we got lots of big countries. I mean, a lot of big countries. Look at this. Look at Russia, man. It's huge. Look at China. It's just the Great Qing, bro. We got a sluggish industrialization. Question Mediterranean. I don't know what that is, but loses a lot of stuff. Rome. Italians are migrating out of Italy. Okay, that's not good. We got a poorly organized army, man. Jeez, we need to fix all this. We got to fix all this. Messina earthquake aftershock, bro. Rapid unionization, like socialism support, dude. Oh, as you can see, Italy is not in the best of positions, but this is the good thing about Italy, is that we can join the war whenever we want. We're not forced to join it straight away. I mean, Italy, took time to actually join the Great War in the first place, and so we can decide whenever we want. Plus, I also have non-historical on, so pretty much anything can happen. These cavalry divisions, goodbye cavalry divisions. These guys are terrible, man. I don't think I can change it. They're just too width. You know what? These can be our Coast Guard, alright? They're so bad that, they can just go on the Coast Guards. These guys are, oh my gosh, right, these guys are veterans. No wonder they're, actually kind of good. Okay, yeah, no, they can be veterans, and they can be veterans in Ethiopia, alright? I mean, there's no point in editing that template, because every time we add an infantry battalion, the experience will go down, so the whole point of them being veterans will be gone, so I guess they can just be in Africa. I mean, it's good for supply, I suppose. And there is a new type of battalion in this mod, not exactly artillery, but it's called howitzers, and I don't really know what howitzers are. It just seems like they're just heavy artillery. I'm not really sure, but I wanted to check them out. It's infantry battalions, okay. Yeah, see? Howitzer and artillery, what is the difference? So we actually use less howitzers, so we don't have to produce as many, but are they higher production cost? Yeah. And they have more manpower, and they have higher stats like attack and defense. And 1911 was spent a lot of time building up my economy, because I knew I wasn't going to go into any early wars that would be difficult, so every chance to build up my economy counted. Railroad modernization, done. More civilian factories and funds. We get funds. And military and civilian factory construction speed. That was a good one. Oh yeah. That's a research slot as well. We could actually rush down. Harder and harder for Giolotti to hold his position. I don't even know if it made sense reading that. Anyway, let's see how two-faced he is. So we get a new leader. Oh, there he is. It's kind of funny. I think our leader changes 7 different times throughout this whole playthrough. It sums up Italian politics. Legislate freedoms. Factory output goes down. Consumer goods is a bit off, but we get weekly stability. Plus 50% for... Yeah, man. That's good. Yeah, that'll get us over 50%. By now, I had felt like I spent enough time building up my economy that I was confident enough to do my first political/foreign policy focus, and that would be colonial expansionism or something. Let's do our first political choice. Colonial ambition. Doesn't have a description, but we demand annexation of Gelati. This place here. Oh, look at this guy. They're a puppet of us anyway, so what are they going to say? No? They're going to say no? Yeah, I didn't think so. Dude, I just realized. Fortification studies, and then you can build better forts. They should have this in Vanilla Hoi 4. Fortification studies and anti-air, because from the start of the game, you can just build level 10 forts, straight away. You can just build them, and that's ridiculous. You shouldn't be able to build level 10 forts. I think if you research, just exactly like this, you should be able to build higher forts the more you research, or the further you research in the tree. That actually makes sense. Let's get this one, and then we'll continue down colonial ambition. Yep, sport artillery. See, hopefully they should say, oh, okay. Didn't even get an event. Nope, it's automatically submitted. Good. And as you guys saw in the intro, you know, the ambition of Italy is to get colonies in Libya and Tunisia. But you know who controls Libya right now? The Ottoman Empire. So it looks like we're going to go to war with them. This is more, the events in this mod are more interesting than the events in Real War 4. I'm pretty sure there's a Titanic event as well, where it's like either the Titanic sinks or it gets to New York. And the one where it gets to New York is it's a bit crazy. Anyway, what is going on here? We can annex. No. Let's get these guys. Okay, we can get one of our puppets to annex the other puppet. Nice. Cool. That's great. Anyway, we can now... Oh, it's only 135, not 150 for this. Okay, let's get... we can get research speed. Actually, it's not that good. Stability plus 15%. Financial expert. Yeah, look at this. 8 civilian factories now. Nothing is stopping us, man. You know what? We're going to claim Libya. I think it's... Oh, we get political power. I'm going to get this one really quick, fiddle around with our government, and then we're going to claim Libya. Alright, the Ottomans. Alright, we're coming for you. Oh, there we go. We got the... Wow, we got 229. Dude, we can go to early mode, man. I just can't not. I mean, look at that. 11 civilian factories now. We are doing well. Now, this is one of the decisions we can make. We can reapproach with Germany, or we could reapproach with the Entente, and the decision we make here determines whether we're going to invade France or invade Austria-Hungary. But I don't want to make that. I don't want to make that decision right now. You know, I'm gonna claim Libya. That's for sure, though. There we go. 35 days. I'm gonna set up the invasion even. Yes, the sick man of Europe will fall to our forces. I don't even know if they'll be able to get forces in Libya. They are so stretched out. There's so many revolts going on in their country. There's no possible way that they can hang on to their land. You know, this is our chance. Let's create an invasion army for Libya. So I think the maximum that we can have is like 3. So we'll just take like a couple of these dudes, make a quick invasion army, and chuck them from Catania all the way into Tripoli. Right, that's what we're going to call it. Yep, we can only manage 3 divisions across the Mediterranean into Libya. I'm pretty sure the ancient Greeks could manage a greater force than we can now, but no, apparently we can only do 3 divisions. It's ridiculous. Claims on Libya is finished. We've officially claimed Libya. They don't like us, and now we're going to go war with the Ottoman Empire. And we get the event. Beautiful. Claim Libya. We've just declared the Italian invasion of Libya. There it goes. Let's get our dudes out there, actually. That would probably be a good idea, wouldn't it? All of our 101 ships, 103 now. And we've landed unopposed. That's you know, not surprising, actually. Oh, see, I was talking about this. The Titanic arrives in New York. It's unsinkable, man. Yeah. Look at that. An unsinkable... Maybe it's like rare event. Maybe it's a rare event that it does actually sink. Okay, that's enough about the Titanic, but as you can see on screen right now, this invasion was there was not a single Ottoman division. We just kind of rolled through. It was a very swift and quick Italian victory. We'll just do this then. Take Libya and dock these. There we go. Cool. Okay, we got some more ports for our troops to garrison. Why is Libya not Libya-shaped? Am I tripping? Libya is not Libya-shaped. Where's the spiky bit? Where's the spiky... No, that's not the spiky bit. Libya is not Libya-shaped. Oh, this actually gets rid of Messina earthquake. I should have done this way earlier. Oh, wow, I didn't do that. Okay, oh, here we go. Yeah, we should... Yeah. 20%. I should have got rid of that. I should have done that focus long ago. You know, I should probably have a look at the focus trees before I actually record. That might be a good idea. The Balkan War happened. The Balkan War has begun against the Ottomans. Yeah, the Ottomans. They're definitely the sick man of Europe. We've... defeated them in Libya. They're going to get defeated in the Balkans. It's not looking good for them. Yep, they're getting torn apart there. They're actually getting ripped apart. You know, they may be getting torn apart now, but in a few months' time, you're going to see that they're not finished. Any more military factories and remove sluggish industrialization. This has to be done, man. It has to be done. I think we're going to side with the Central Powers, just because we can. The fall of Athens? What? Greece capitulated to the Ottomans? How has that happened? In fact, we actually have a land doctrine, a new one. So we have our normal 4, and then we've got Great War Era doctrine. Look at that. It's good. Infiltration. Abolition of the British monarchy. What in the... Okay, no, I definitely chucked historical off. Historical is definitely not on. What is this? What is that flag, man? We got Hungary and Britain. I'm pretty sure that is the flag of Hungary. Anyway, it doesn't matter if it's the flag of Hungary or not. The point is, the Entente, the relationship between Britain and France is quite a different one now. I mean, they still probably are united against Germany, but I don't think they're that good friends anymore. Hey, it looks good, but I want to reapproach with Germany. Reapproachment with Germany. We get Italian diplomacy. Yeah, they like us more, essentially. That's about it. Now, this would put us on a trajectory where we align with Germany with the Central Powers. Now, hopefully, our plans were to hopefully gain all of the North African territory, Corsica, Savoy, and Nice. Those areas, that's all I'd be asking for, really. They would like, we can protect Albania. Where even? Albania's here. This is Albania. It is at war with the Ottomans. Yeah, I don't want to go to war with the Ottomans again. Liberal Union. Stability. That is pretty good. But I do want to get rid of... We should really get rid of our poorly organized army, or we're going to get destroyed. I wanted to be the decisive factor in the war, and obviously I didn't want to join it straight away. This would give us time to build up our armed forces to the best possible force that we can give, and then take France by storm and hopefully be the decider to win the war for the Central Powers. Oh! Election, Democratic parties in minority. Oh, politics in Italy have grown increasingly radicalized. Wants broad support for the parties in which supported democratic ideals. Okay, a minority government, although weak, is preferable. We lose 80 political power. Should I quickly do one of these? Get like infantry, yeah. Okay, cool. There we go. And now, looking quickly to the Balkans, we would see that the Ottomans are doing quite well, actually. Okay, Bulgaria capitulated. That's what? They're going to lose. It's just Serbia and Montenegro. They're going to have control of Greece. Bulgaria is... Oh my gosh, look how weak they are. Dude, how the hell does the Ottoman Empire come back? The sick man of Europe is no longer. Albania, we can no longer protect Albania. No! An end of an era. So we had Antonio Salandra. Okay, we have another guy now. He gives us... Oh, he's good. Oh my gosh, political advisor cost. No, wait, we don't have the other... Oh, this was that guy. He's gone from here to here. That's pretty cool. This year for us would ultimately be the same as the previous years, working on our economy, working on our industry, working on our army and our military production, but the world around us would change a lot, and very, very surprisingly, the end of the Austro-Hungarian monarchy duality, both... They hate each other now. Whoa, Hungarian independence. The Austro-Hungarian monarchy just declared war on Hungary. Dude, that is a huge country to be independent. Intervention in the Austria-Hungarian Civil War. Whoa, what do we... Intervene? Yes, this Austrian and Hungarian war meant that they left the Central Powers, and we could intervene, but it wasn't intervening in the sense that we would support a side. It was a different kind of intervening. Inner ethnic tensions within Austria-Hungary have reached frightening a point of no return for the balance of Europe. This may be the best opportunity to assert our claims. We can seize Tyrol, becomes owner and empire, gets event Italian intervention. We can seize Tyrol? You know what? Okay, let's seize Tyrol. Boom. Are they going to declare war on us? We seized it. At this point I was worried that they would hate us, and if they won the war, they would have a reason for us to go to war with them. They would have a reason to justify a war against us, and that was kind of scary, but, well, you'll see what happens. 1915, the year where the Great War would finally begin. However, there'll be a lot less people in it than you would expect. What's going on? We've seized Tyrol, that's right, I forgot. Yes, we'd seized Tyrol. Hopefully they're not mad at us. Yeah, they're not mad. Oh, look at this guy. He seems pretty happy about it. It doesn't seem... What am I talking about? You know, get some of the French lands here, like Savoy and Nice. You know, maybe even... Oh, there it is. France just declared war on Germany. And we have a call to arms from Germany because we're guaranteeing each other. Ooh. Okay, well, I might bring this army to the French border. We'll see. When does the call to arms expire? I'll go up to the river here. I don't want to try and push past the river. I don't think Austria will declare war on us. Are they part of the Central Powers still? No, they're left. So Germany is... Wait. The Entente doesn't include anyone anymore. It's just France. It's just France and... Dude, this is our time to get some actual, like, colonies. But I was not going to join the war just yet. I wanted to make sure that my army was perfect, right? My army was still very poorly organized. I've still got so many negative debuffs from it that I'm not convinced that we could push through that mountain area and not even North Africa. So I wanted to wait, and I wanted to ensure that everything would go smoothly. Begun. Yeah. Juarez assassination. Who the hell is Juarez? Belgium joined the Entente. Okay, so Germany's just invaded Belgium and that, which means Britain is going to be in the war, but the difference is there's no Russia. Unless no, there's no Russia. Look at that. How's our army looking? Are we doing okay? Maybe we wait a bit longer. I want to make sure that we're really ready to go to war, you know, like that we're proper ready. Okay, so now Austria have defeated Hungary, I guess, and they just gave Romania, I guess Transylvania, or at least some of it. And yeah, Serbia got a bit, and I mean, Croatia and Bosnia are still fighting, but you know, we'll see how that goes. So the fact that Austria is still standing is concerning because we have their land, and we also want more of their land, and they want some of our land, and they're not in the Central Powers, so they could easily just join the Entente. So easily they could do that. Finally remove poorly organized army and replace it with Reparti de Assalto. Look at that. Supply grace and more breakthrough and recovery rate. It's good. And our shores, not yet. Claims on France. There we go. France, we have a few claims. Corsica, Nice is good, and Savoy, you know, I'll take that. Now that I had gotten rid of that poorly organized army and replaced it with something even better so that our army would be stronger than ever, we would officially ally with Germany. Okay, I think it's time. Alliance with Germany. Remove disagreement with the Triple Alliance, and we joined the Central Powers. Russia just declared war on China? What? That's a thing? How many divisions do China have? 20 to... Oh, that's actually not a lot. Russia have a lot. Okay, wait. Before the end of the year, we can actually do something here. Partial to war economy? No, no. Maybe, actually, we'll save it until we go to war. Here we go. 1916. We are about to go to war. Alliance with Germany. Chinese South Asian Army. Look at that. Not even think that. Okay, so we can go to war right now. This can just be bypassed if we do go to war. Now let's just continue down. I guess defend our shores. Enemies. France, Egypt, Britain, Belgium, Liberia, South Africa, the Raj, and Japan. There it is. We're officially at war. Now, currently, the French border with us is unmanned. There is no one there, so we had to, as quick as possible, just run across the mountains. I just wanted to get across, okay? Because once we get across there, we're not getting pushed back. Okay, we got past the mountains. If we can just hold the mountains, I'd be happy. Oh my gosh, man. I completely forgot about Sardinia. What am I doing? Alright, that's it. We're setting up an invasion to get Sardinia back. We have to. I'm not going to not do it. In fact, we're going to just invade Corsica straight away. Look, it's not the end of the world. We lost Sardinia. That's like one factory, okay? It's not really a big deal. But anyway, we were pushing into North Africa pretty easily, actually. There we go. We did it. We got the encirclement. Okay, let's take them out. And then we'll just keep going forwards. Oh, it's good. Alright, I might put another dude here, actually. Once we deal with that, I might put another dude there. How are our dudes dying? What in the... Brav. We're going to get naval invaded? Before the... Wait, what is this? The Great War. Before the leaves fall. The Great War will globally change the fate of nations around the world. If the faction leader surrenders, the winners must decide on what conditions they are ready to make peace. Oh, okay. Claims on Corsica. Let's do that. So the really good thing about this mod is that there's only one major. I mean, there's obviously other major countries, but you only have to capitulate the faction leader for the war to end. So we didn't have to go and invade the Channel across England. We could just take out France and the war would be over. How good's that? They landed my port, but it's fine. It's fine. Special forces are on their way. Perfect. Alright. Try and invade me again, Britain. I dare you. You know, I shouldn't have dared them to do that, because the next time they invade, it would be a bit more of a, a bit more of a problem. How do we not have supremacy here? Yeah, we do. Okay, so at least we protect the Adriatic. So when we do that, let's get rid of, like, the ones on the coast here, because we shouldn't need to. Did you guys just see that? I accidentally took off coastal defense for the port of Napoli, or Napoli, or whatever however you call it. I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to take off the defense of the ports that were bordering the Adriatic Sea, and I didn't think there were, I just accidentally clicked it, and now there was no one guarding that port, and, well, that would prove disastrous. Where? Oh, here. Bro, this mod is crazy. It's so, like, our divisions just don't break through the enemy. They just don't. It's just impossible. How have they taken that back? You're kidding, they've just taken that back. Look, I know, okay, and for those of you that say that I'm bad at the game and I suck and you're not very good, well, the point is that I'm not meant to be good at the game. If I was very good at the game, this video would be boring, because I would do everything perfectly, the whole war would just go normally, there would be no plot twists, it would just be a smooth road and no one would watch. But because I'm bad at the game, everything goes wrong, and the fun part is the fact that I have to problem solve around situations that I've gotten myself into. 99, finally. Oh my gosh, okay, we've taken it. Now let's finish the encirclement. However, you know, I'm not bad enough to lose to a naval invasion, so I guess that's something. Oh, that's a lot of... Is that... Oh, how many troops was that? They've taken 1.28. We've still taken more losses. We've taken... Well, not us personally. We've taken 142k. We've given Britain 323k. That was that whole encirclement we just did. And French, we've given... Yeah, about 200k. Since the war began, it had been pretty much just Germany and me and Sweden versus Norway, Britain, and France. But now Russia has decided to come into the fold, and well, let's just say I was not expecting what happens next. Probably not. Russia joined the Central Powers? No way. That means we're at war with China. That's kind of weird. But Russia joined the Central Powers. I can't believe it. Alright, well, a Bolshevik, no, they're not Bolshevik, what am I saying? Russian friends, would you look at that? Now we've essentially won, right? There's no way we could possibly lose with Russia on our side, you know? I mean, they are at war with China, so they are tied up there, so they can't really give us many forces, but there's no way we lose, right? However, the involvement of Russia led to the intervention with Austria. Austria had come to us with an agreement, but we had no idea that the lying snakes that they would become after this agreement. Proposes an agreement. We are ready to comply with the Triple Alliance, but the difference in countries and the nationalist movements are obstacle to an agreement. Austria proposed to give us Trentino and Flume to confirm our allied intentions once and for all. Austria made concessions with us to hope of establishing a strong alliance. Dude, I don't... Okay, yeah, no, we're grateful to them. Okay, so yeah, we get Trentino. This is Istra, I don't know. It was a bit confusing, but okay, yeah, look at this, we got that land. That was the piece of land I was talking about before. I was like, we should get that, but no, we are friends. And now, will these guys join the Central Alliance, Central Powers? Probably. Oh. Yep, you saw that right, and part of the agreement we just had was that we had a non-aggression pact, but Austria just joined the Entente, out of nowhere, just like that. So we had no troops nowhere near their border, and they were going to start marching in, taking back the land that we had seized, and they gave us. It was all a trick, all a ploy from them to get us to be disarmed. We're at war with Austria now? Dude, that doesn't make any sense. What happened just didn't make any sense, but you know what, it's fine. I did not have a chance to even get an army over here, but okay, here we are. I don't want to... Yeah, I'm going to have to. There's no chance. They're going to get all encircled. I have to put them behind the river. I have to. So now I am waiting behind the river, hoping someone else takes Austria out, whether it's Russia or Germany or even Serbia, because they were at war. But it turns out that after the series of wars Austria had been through, they weren't exactly ready for their whole front to be covered with troops. The Titanic survives the Atlantic. The timeline. The timeline. There we go. Austria-Hungary capitulated. Okay, so this army doesn't need to worry about it anymore. Cool. Oh, Germany's massive now. This is the most cursed Serbia I've ever seen. Press Polok. What the hell is that? And I hadn't checked on North Africa in a while, so I went and had a look to see how we were going down there. Well, up there. Well, technically, no, down there, but it's still North Africa. What am I? Just focus. This is going so well, man. This is, I mean, let's just go. I mean, this is going too well. Way too well for my, I don't even know what's happening. It's just get Tunisia. There we are. Okay, it is a new day, a new dawn, and I am here playing Hearts of Iron 4 again, just like just like yesterday. Anyway, we are currently at war with France, Britain, Norway, and that's it. And we've got Russia in the Central Powers, and Austria joined the Entente. So it's kind of like Uno reverse there. It was a bit weird. Anyway, what focus? Mountain artillery. You know what? Artillery gets better mountain attack. So you know it's good. Dude, this mod, man, you cannot push. It's impossible, no matter how many dudes you get. It's actually impossible to push. Yeah, I don't know what they've done. It's like they've reduced breakthrough for like 90% for everyone in this mod. I don't understand. Everything is just a stalemate. You could be winning, but you just won't go forwards. Our supply is good. This railway's a bit weak though. Yeah, increase that. Spirit of the Air Force. What? Okay. Look, hear me out. My guys wouldn't move. All right, no, it's literally not my fault. They would go right. It's literally the game. I promise you, it's the game. Pin them there, and we've pinned them there. That means they can't get in. Yeah, okay. Oh, saved it. All right, let's actually cover this area now. Should we? I think that'd be a good idea. How's this going? Yep, we've taken all the ports, so now it's just a matter of going around and cleaning up all this. North Africa was under our control, and that doesn't really mean anything. But the US declared neutrality, which is good. There we go. The US declared neutrality. Oh, we are officially either... They're not going to support France or Britain. Good. Who would the USA even support? Like, they wouldn't support... Who are they? Socialist Britain? No. Germany? No. France? Maybe. But they would also support me because I'm technically still a democracy. So I'm not surprised that they're neutral. Oh, it looks like we're getting across here as well. Beautiful, beautiful. Election. Wartime exception. Okay, so we can have normal elections. We lose 5% stability. Or we could do this. Political power. Oh, that's so good. I don't care about the increase of other parties, you know. Don't really care. As long as I can increase my conscription sometime soon. There we go. We've taken Marseille. That's a huge city right there. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going there. Let's keep going. Let's even get across the river behind here. Oh, it looks like it. It looks like it. It looks like it. And finally, we had a breakthrough on the French front. As you can see, we're just kind of tearing through them right now, and we even got our tanks down. Well, more like armored cars, but we got pretty far. Like across the river. That's all that mattered. 1918, here we are. Look at us pushing into France from the south here. We actually took pretty good gains down in the south. Took Marseille all the way to Montpellier. I don't know how to say that, but yes. We still cannot invade Sardinia or Corsica, so I've just given up on that. And we've got this here. Okay, we could probably push through Britain, I'm not going to lie. But now, a new member joins the Entente, a country that I was not expecting. Actually, I kind of was half expecting. I'm not sure if I was... maybe you were expecting this country. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, a new country joins the Entente. The Ottoman Empire joins the Entente? No. Their navy is going to start naval invading us from there now. Okay. If I'm going to defend all of my ports, how many dudes do I need? Well, they're going to get destroyed, right? I mean, Russia... Oh, dude, Russia doesn't even have any troops on the border. Look, Russia, man, has to fight through all this. You know, oh, look at them go, man. They're doing well. This is good. Anyway, if we're going to focus on France. Influenza pandemic. Unlocks influenza pandemic decisions. Monthly population factor. Monthly population negative 90%. Recruitable population factor negative 20%. Weekly stability goes down. Supply consumption... What? Dude, I swear, we better not be the only ones to have this. Okay, now this was a real problem. I mean, can you imagine fighting in the trenches with this pandemic? It was bad enough inside our own homes in 2020, all right? I'm not trying to... Bro, my troops must be dying. But when I talk, we got to solve this pandemic as soon as we can because I am not dealing with these casualties. It was bad enough inside our homes in 2020. I'm not trying to have my troops in the trenches dealing with the pandemic as well. 79.9, 5.5 kilometers an hour. Is that... the move? Is this the thing we want? Is this what we want? Armor 7.2. I don't care about armor that much. We can't get more engines, so that's the max engine we can get. You know what, that'll do, whatever. Supply, we need to grab this, and it's supply hub. So if we grab that, yeah, we're gonna grab it. Look at this, supply hub right here. And then that'll give us the propel, that will propel us to go to the rest, to like Toulouse or whatever. Okay, good. Come in, hang on, no, we're gonna get this encirclement right here. Look at this, that's the easiest encirclement of my life. Easiest encirclement of my life, man. Army epidemic. I didn't even read that. Oh my gosh, but it's here. It would have done worse stuff. It would be removed the 30th of August. Okay, so we just got to hold out until 30th of August. We're still going to win. We'd finally pushed so far into France, and so did Germany. Don't get me wrong, we both did equal work, that the French were unable to hold the rest of their border. I mean, the collapse of France was just inevitable. Look at this. Hello, Germany. We meet at last. We meet at last. Beautiful. Oh, that's lovely. 86. Entente surrenders. The fall of Paris. So yeah, the fall of Paris is the surrendering of the Entente. What does that mean though? What is this? Frankfurt Armistice. Oh. The peace deal for this mod is actually very weird. We have like a countdown for an armistice, which is just ran out now, and then we can only get lands that we have claimed. There's actually no peace deal in the sense that you have like a map and you click the states that you want. It just like cancels out, and it's just automatic. It automatically does the claims that you have. Germany and the Central Powers are victorious. France and her allies will pay the prices demanded by the victors in the post-war treaty. Okay. I've clicked okay. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Guys. Oh, okay. Nice. Bro. Frankfurt Conference in 87 days. Okay, so it's probably happening. Yep, so we gotta wait 87 days before we get any of our land, including any of our claims, any of North Africa. It's a bit strange. I don't know why we have to wait so long, but the mod is the mod, so I can't change. The coup in the British Republic. The Union of Britain. So now they're fully, like, socialist. They're not just, like, they're proper socialist. Now you are going to see the post-war world devolve in front of you. It looks exactly like Kaiserreich. Everything just slowly transforms into what Kaiserreich looks like. It's crazy. Soviet Republic. Czechoslovakia declared war on the Socialist Federative Republic Councils in Hungary. Romania declared war on them. Collapse of Austria-Hungary. Hungarian Soviet Republic. Look at this. Oh my gosh, they're at war with Czechoslovakia, which exists now, and Austria has the Sudetenland for some reason, and Romania's... This is weird. Oh, peace for Romanian-Hungarian war. There we go. So they are at peace now. So the Soviet Republic got destroyed. I don't know why that happened, but no, we have normal Czechoslovakia. Look at this. We have historical Czechoslovakia. We've got an Austria with a bit less land. We got Hungary. We got a Romania with Transylvania. Dude, this is almost toy 4. The event should have ran out, so what now? Oh! Oh! Look, we got land. That's demilitarized. We got Nice. We got Savoia. Yes. Beautiful. We got Corsica. We got Tunisia. This is exactly what I was thinking. This is exactly what I wanted. This was all of the claims I wanted. I wanted kind of more of North Africa, but you know. Oh, we got this as well. We got this. Zara. Hey, that's not too bad. Yeah, it's nice and all, but it's not enough. This game is not over. I am not done. The Italians are being betrayed. We do not have Dalmatia. Can you believe that we don't have Dalmatia? I am so angry about it that I want a fascist dictator in charge. That's what's going to happen. All of a sudden now, we have a change of course. Copenhagen Convention. At the end of the Great War, military alliances weakened due to international divisions. Most alliances have transformed into international treaties, which should reduce global tension. Look at this, 1% global tension. Dude, this is like... It looks like World War II can happen. Because now we're like back to normal. At the end of the peace conference in Frankfurt, Germany and Britain had decided to conclude a convention in neutral Denmark that would allow for the creation of peacekeeping counterpart for disarmament and security in war-torn countries in order to keep fragile peace. Add post-war economy. Okay, interwar demobilization. Okay, 1919. There we are. So, We actually have pretty good land. Now, I know we can't go down the rest of our focus tree, but I want to see if there's any other content, or maybe there'll be another war, probably. There probably will be. I'm not gonna, what is... Government? What is that? What authoritarian? Oligarchy. And then we got syndicalism, and these guys are not in a faction. So what factions are there? There's actually no factions. So, see, this can just blow up again. Like, we could just start remaking... Oh, look at India! Socialist. Burma is a thing. So there's another part of the focus tree that we can do, where we can bring Mussolini into the fold and become the leader of Italy, but we have to be betrayed to do it. And to be betrayed, we had to have not gotten all of the French lands that we claimed. Unfortunately, this did not happen. However, I did find a workaround. What if we just give away the territory? Maybe that will allow us to do it. If we return it, right? If you think about it, if we return the territory, then we don't own it, and we might actually be able to go down this. We just have to get rid of Alto Adige or Dalmatia or Zara or Istria. Where's Dalmatia? We could we don't own Dalmatia. There it is. We've been betrayed. Okay, and we need to not own Corsica, Savoia, or okay, we need to get rid of that. Okay, we've given it back to France. This is obviously a very bad move. I would never do that if we can. Now we can do it. Oh! Unfortunately, we had to return all of the territory instead of just one, which kind of sucks. Don't worry though, I'll get it back. There is always a way that I'll find. There is always a workaround that can be done without using console commands, I promise. Vittoria Militia, we have been betrayed. Italian blood was split into win the Great War for the Entente, and for what? Well, not really the Entente. We were given nowhere near what we were promised, and the people are unhappy. The British and French stabbed us in the back, and so we will take our rightful land one way or another. There we go. Benito Mussolini stops being a political advisor. We can get Il Duce. We can become fascist. Oh yeah. And that is exactly what we're going to do. Benito Mussolini will be in charge of Italy in this strange, awkward, ahistorical timeline. Now we can go down. Movimento Fascista gains nationalism, getting fascist support for 720 days and 10% and more fascism support. Where is it? Proto-fascist there. Why is it called proto-fascist? Why can't it just be fascist? What's the difference? What can we do? We're at post-war economy, man. That's awful. How can I change it? We need to either be at war or get a bunch of war support. With the Reichspakt, the German Empire declares the birth of a new European hegemony. We're really going to get World War II. Alright, it's going to be very close, so I'm not waiting, you know. So it better happen soon. More excavation, I need more stuff. Vaccine, I guess. And here we go. We become fascists. March on Rome. Politics will change. So this is actually historical, this bit. This is ahistoric, but we want to go down here because it's cooler. You know how they talk about the Balkan powder keg? Well, there's another one that we've got. In this game right here, you can see that Serbia is not a big fan of Albania. Just like real life, they've got control of Kosovo and they want it, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, if Serbia declares war on Albania, we guarantee Albania, meaning we will go to war with Serbia, and this is a point that could spiral out of control, but we'll see what happens. Here we go. We have Mussolini. Look at him. He looks different. A very different looking man. All right, cool. What anti-democratic raids? You know what? You know, that kind of makes sense. Anyway, we can now go down. Italian autarky. In free slot, this is what we need. We need this. Because then, because then we get more resources. The March on Rome. A new Duce for Italy. We're now called Italy. Oh, that's sick. France, we're going to get that land back off you. We beat you before, we're going to beat you again. And well, my trash talking of France must have boiled them over to the tipping point because they had a whole socialist revolution. Good. Oh, the Federation of the Commune of France declared war on the French Republic. Dude, they're in a civil war. The Commune of France. Yep. So we're going to have a socialist Britain and a socialist France in the faction again. Yep, I wouldn't be surprised. We can support the French Republic or the socialists. We got to support the Republic. You know, I thought it would make sense to support the Republic because I didn't want a bond between the socialist Britain and the socialist France here. You know, I'd rather have them divided. Now, we have a very unique opportunity here. So, you know how we gave the land back? Well, while France are in a civil war, we have an opportunity just to steal it back off them again. How good is that? Savoy and Corsica is ours. Seeing the awkward and vulnerable state France is in, we have decided to seize Savoy and Corsica. The French government will not take this kindly, but we... Yes! Oh, we got our land back. Oh, we got the land that we... Yes! That is so good, man. We got it back. Now, our focus would officially be shifted from France all the way to Serbia, or what would be Yugoslavia probably in the future. And we would also make sure that we would get our rightful lands back from them as well. There we go. The French Republic, the Communist France won the war. Alright. Oh, the French Republic is still here. This is actually just Kaiserreich. Yeah, look at this. You got the Union of Britain, and then the Commune of France, and the French Republic still in Africa. That's... Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've come across some issues with this mod. And if you look in the top right, you'll notice that world tension is 0. It has been 0 for the past, I don't know how many years, and it will continue to be 0 for all the future years. This is a really big problem, because as a fascist country, we rely on world tension being high enough so that we can justify war goals in other countries. It's a huge problem, so I figure out a way to solve this, and whatever faction. A third international, or just the international, yeah. Anyone else in the international? Good, no. Can't do it. I can't justify... I can only go to war if Serbia attacks Albania. That's like the most likely scenario. Actually, I lied. It's not exactly the world tension that's stopping us from doing all these wars. It's this national spirit we've got called the Frankfurt Armistice, and it's preventing us from declaring wars, justifying and increasing world tension or something. I don't know. It's stopping us from doing a bunch of things. What we got to do is get rid of it, and I find a way to do it. The revival of the Entente. The reaffirmed of their Entente because their defeat in the last war, the Entente countries suffered socialist revolutions at home and fled without dignity. The Entente is back. The legacy of the world crew. Yeah, look at this. It's just France. Hey, what do you know? 112. 412 just for this, but you know, I mean, we've got nothing else to spend our experience on. Oh! Spain declared war on the Republic of the Rif. Oh, there goes Spain. And that would already be the end of 1921. These next couple of years are very short. Nothing really happens. We're just kind of building up our economy after the depression of the war, and no one's declaring war because of this armistice. It's kind of boring, but no, don't worry, don't leave. I'll skip the boring parts. Waiting. Oh, we can go to civilian. Yes, we're off post-war economy. Good. That's a very good start. Denounce the truce. Whoa. After the Great War, the opposing alliances entered into a long-term peace to prevent major conflict in Europe. Let's denounce it. Remove diplomatic restrictions imposed on us after the Great War. We can do stuff. Yes. Okay, now things are getting good now. Things are heating up, I tell you right now. Finally, the Frankfurt Armistice will no longer be an issue, and we could justify and declare wars. The only thing is the world tension isn't going up, and that's still an issue. Don't worry about it. The pacification of Libya. We get annex war goal against these guys, right? Now we actually got a set up like a proper invasion here. 5-speed it. Russian Empire declared war on the Empire of Japan. Nah, Japan? Japanese-Russian war? What do they want? What are they gonna grab? What are they? Are they gonna take their main islands? No way. Yeah, they denounce army restrictions. Union of Britain denounces truce. You can do what you want, Britain. Not a problem. Here we go. Oh, they've capitulated. 23,000, actually no, 34,000 guns. That's quite a bit. All right, there we go. Let's just take all that land. 1923, literally nothing happened. I was just doing literally nothing the whole game. All right, moving on. And finally, after 10 trillion years, Serbia finally declared war on Albania over the territory of Kosovo, meaning we would finally get involved in that war. Bella ciao, una mattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invasor. Oh partigiano, portami via. Oh bella ciao, ciao, partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morire. There we go, we did it, okay. So, how are we going to... Okay, we can see if we have... Well, I know what we have claims on. Well, quote unquote, we say claims. It's not really claims. We're going to annex that. then we're just going to have like what, a bunch of dissolved puppets here, like satellites, Croatia, Slovenia, Serbia, and all this stuff, and then we'll give Kosovo and that to Albania, right? So the peace conference didn't really go as planned. It turns out we didn't have enough points to do everything we wanted, so it looks like, well, this is what we're left with. Weird, peace conference. Yugoslavian state. Look at that. It's a bit odd, but you know what? It's fine. It works. We got Albania here. We got Montenegro. Right, these are all puppets. We got our despots of Serbia. And then you've got this Serbia, which we just defeated, fragmented. Cool. You know what? It's fine. It works. Paramilitary training. No, not doing any of that. It seems that the world tension glitch or bug has gotten the better of me, because I could not declare wars on anyone, and no one was declaring wars either. It was just kind of a stalemate. Nothing was happening for the rest of this game. Trust me, I played a bunch more and nothing really happened, so it looks like this will be the end of the video. If anyone knows how to fix this for like the future times I play this mod, that would be great. I'm also going to do my own research. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.